The days are cold. Just now it was still summer and now it's already autumn. The leaves slowly change their colors and it looks just wonderful. I love the autumn. I love to see the colors and feel the cold air on my skin. Autumn always heralds an end at a beginning. It feels so, I can't describe, special and strange every time, but in a good way. My friends also feel the change of the seasons. The winter coat grows. The cat seems to eat more than they ate during the whole summer. You have to know, my cats live outside the whole year. They don't want to come inside to me in the warmth. They are used to this life and don't want it in another way. They need the extra food because they need more energy to produce body heat. And they let me know that several times a day. I can always harvest fresh vegetables in the garden in the fall. Compared to my balcony garden last year, I have been able to plant and harvest so much more this year. I almost feel like a self-supporter in the middle of nature on my own. I have harvested so many zucchinis, and there are still some growing. I have a large selection of herbs that I can always get fresh for tea or cooking. It is a wonderful feeling to be able to get all the things fresh from the garden myself. I was able to harvest seeds from flowers that I can plant again next year, and there will be many new flowers growing. Autumn is always a time of preparing for winter. I need hay to feed the animals over the winter. I don't have many animals, but it's a lot of hay to feed them over these months. In the fall and in this cold, the grass doesn't grow back well. I have removed the fences that divided the pasture. I let the animals every day on the meadow and they enjoy that. They know that winter is coming and that soon they will have no more grass. There is a very special tradition here in Switzerland that is carried out in autumn. It is called Alpapfad, which means alpine descent in English. In late spring, cows, goats or sheep are brought to the mountains and pre-Alps. You can imagine that it isn't possible to plant cereals or other crops in these areas. So they let animals go to these areas to eat. And in autumn, before the snow, these animals have to go back to the valleys. And this is the Alpabfahrt. The animals are beautifully decorated and the people also dressed up in traditional Swiss clothes. And then they walk down into the valley. Many people go to see this event. I have discovered something completely new this fall and I have to tell you. I can proudly say that I climbed a via ferrata for the first time. My brother is professional. It was such a strange feeling. The higher I got, the further away the ground became. I was so scared. I was secured, but this feeling of having nothing underneath me, except the step where I was standing on it, was so scary. But the view was great. I never imagined that I would like climbing so much. It was really fun. Now in autumn, the time outside feels slow. It's getting dark and cold. I lost a good friend 2 weeks ago. She was old and weak. I knew her for many years and she was a real treasure. She had a good life and I'm grateful that she was able to enjoy the summer one last time. She became weak and the last days of her life she was very tired until she finally fell asleep. I was very sad because although I saw it coming, I was unprepared. At this point, I would like to say to you, never forget how precious your life is. Enjoy every day, because we don't know when it will be the last. For all those who have looked until now to the end, I knew it has become a long video. I haven't made many videos in the last few weeks, but that wasn't because I didn't have anything to talk about. On the contrary, I had so much work that I didn't have time to make new videos. In these times, I don't manage to post a video every week. But I love to work on a new video for you. It's just so much fun for me. I wish you a very nice autumn, and I'll see you in the next video.